So I'm having a catch up with Miel De Botton. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you, Jim?
Good. Yeah, not too bad. Thanks so much. So we've been playing a single of yours off your latest EP. We've been playing Hit Song. Tell us a bit about the single, first of all.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for playing it, first of all. Yeah, it's about my dreams as a little girl to become a singer, and obviously my dream to have a hit song, and to be loved for it. That's in a nutshell what it is about.
Fair enough. And that's off a series of EPs of yours called Loved Ones. Tell us a bit about what your plans are for these releases and why you're doing it this way.
I really wanted, that I think they're very deep, personal, profound songs, and I wanted each one to be appreciated fully. So that's why we've divided it up. Also, I want a video for each song. So some of those are still to be filmed. So it's a work in progress. But yeah, mainly it's because I want everything to be appreciated fully. So it's divided into three EPs. Yeah.
Yeah, will that come together as a full album at the end of it, or will it remain as those three EPs?
A good question. I mean, I think it might be nice to have it all put together in one album and to do a vinyl and everything because we haven't done any physical so far. So I think, yeah, I think that would be lovely and combine it with an album launch, which you should come to, and if you would like, and and hopefully we'll get also my loved ones singing on stage, whoever wants to. So it should be lovely. I hope.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And we like to talk about the writing side of things as well. So for you, how do tracks normally start off?
Um, yeah, I wouldn't say that, there's normally, I mean, they are usually channeled. What they say is channeled. They kind of drop into my mind. But sometimes I might be listening to another musician that I love. These days it's Taylor Swift. I'm getting into, I was never a Swiftie, but nowadays, yes. And yeah, so they might inspire me, or it might be a walk in nature or an emotion that I've just had. Yeah, so it varies. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And how important are the lyrics to your music? Because some kind of want to just fit lyrics that work with the music, but how does the lyrics work for you?
No, it's definitely, all about lyrics for me, as you may be able to tell. Like, hit song is full of, quite unusual lyrics about troubadours cascading and warriors of the mind and soul, and no, these things that I was trained very early on by my parents listening to Leonard Cohen, and obviously he was a poet originally, and I do love poetry, Baudelaire, and I love Van Morrison, and people who do put an importance on words and lyrics. Yes.
Yeah, nice. You've been releasing music now for a fair few years. We've been supporting you for most of those, I do believe. How have you, as an artist, evolved over those years?
Um, well, I think I'm opening up more emotionally because, an album like this is really, it took a long time actually because it was so emotional. And every time I would practice the songs, I would cry through my vocal session. So, but I think this is a beautiful process of opening up, sharing with the world, and I'm hoping people will relate to that.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've got a busy month ahead where you'll be doing some shows with Simply Red. Tell us a bit about doing some shows with them.
Well, listen, I would love it to be shows, and I think that I'm getting the instinct I might do with some more with them next year. But they've finished their tour right after. There's one more show after the one I do with them because I am opening with them. Yes, it's wonderful. On the 19th of November in Paris at the Accor Arena. It's a huge thrill for me because I lived in Paris for 10 years, and this was my dream for this to happen. And the arena itself was used to be called Bercy, and it was where all the big stars would go, like Johnny Hallyday, and I then went to see Kylie there with some friends this summer. So it's quite an iconic place in Paris, and Paris obviously is iconic by itself. So, and Simply Red is amazing, beyond amazing. So it's all a huge thrill for me, and I hope that will come across and we can share the joy with the audience.
Yeah, what was it like to get the call to say, do you want to come and support us on this show?
Oh my God. Well, it wasn't a call, actually. It was an email, which I think I'm going to frame. I mean, I have opened for them in Zurich at the Hallenstadion, and that was my hometown. So that was a huge thrill as well. But this one, we've been rehearsing since February, and that's why this concept of manifestation and synchronicity, I really believe in it. I've believed in it since Jung talks of synchronicity. But obviously you can believe and pray, and it's up to God and other forces. And so, yeah, since February, we've been dreaming, and I went to see the Accor Arena twice and sort of investing in the whole concept. And finally, August 22nd, it happened, I believe, and got the email from my manager. I know, from their manager, sorry, Ian Grenfell, saying you've got it. And I wasn't sure. Initially, we thought maybe it was, if it was going to happen, it might be two supports. But this time it was one support. They said, no, you're the only support. So my God, you can imagine I was jumping up and down with joy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And what does 2026 hold for you? I'm sure you've got more new music coming, but what about the show side of things as well?
Well, that's kind of up in the air at the moment. There are lots of ideas being bandied about by. I have a new team as well on the continent, and they've got amazing ideas like Sphere in Abu Dhabi, Sphere in Las Vegas, Miel at the Louvre in Abu Dhabi. Then I've got some, smaller, more intimate ideas of this friend of mine who owns fantastic hotels, maybe singing some intimate cabaret type shows there. So yeah, but it will all be posted on the socials, and but it's all coming.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere you've not been to before that you want to go and play at some point?
I mean, Sphere Las Vegas, and the Louvre in Abu Dhabi, those are very exciting venues. I would love to play at those two, for example.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah, it's been a pleasure having a catch up with you.
Thank you so much, Tim. For me too.